Ianto in a dress. Maybe I will finish this drawing today, but I can't promise anything. Where's the hair? I've got to name those layers. I'm going to go crazy here. Oh. A little bit later today, someone is going to join the stream and they want to start drawing. So I said I would probably show tips and stuff. So like probably this drawing will be put to the side for a little bit to show some drawing tips. And yes, I have a lot of layers, and that's not even like a lot by my standards. That's 30 layers is like nothing for me. It's like on one of my videos, one of my friends was like, "Oh my god, you have 60 layers," and you know, it's like, yeah, that's not a lot for me. I've had so many more layers in the past. Hi. No, I'm crazy about layers, because like every little bit of the character has to be a different layer. Where did I put my normal pencil? Oh, there it is. So like I draw the hair on one layer, and the head on another, and the ears on another, and the circles on the face on a different one, and then I fuse them as I go along. And that's why I have less than I would, but when I start coloring I have so many more. Yeah, layers, very important. Or at least to me, like some people do everything on a single layer. And yeah, it's terrifying. How can you do that? I sure can't. Like, see, I fused the entire body together into one layer, but it used to be like one for the arms, one for the hands, one for the top of the torso, one for the boobs, one for the legs. And I've used it because I'm gonna cover it with glosses anyway, so you're not gonna be able to see much of it. I mean, I guess when you draw on paper, it's like drawing on one layer, but it's not really the same feeling. So I'm going to draw a little bit on this, and then I want to try getting like new brushes, because I'm getting really bored of the default pencil. So I want to try experimenting with brushes, so maybe draw some quick little iantos as brush practice. Now the clothes, I went in with like a smaller brush, so now the clothes look kind of weird compared to the head, because the head is a thicker brush and it's weird. So maybe I can try to make the line art thinner on the head. No, my fault. I should have kept the same brush size all throughout, but when you start doing details, it's like so much easier with a smaller brush. The head, and I guess I can make the closest line a bit thicker later. Sorry, I have a lamp, a tiny string light above my screen, and it hides the undo button. Like, look, the color is so thin compared to the head. Why did I do this? What was I thinking last week? I remember I was getting tired of drawing this, so I think I was kind of starting to go crazy or something, I don't know. And then I switched to a different drawing and it went normal. Oh, I'm gonna show what I drew last time. This is what I did last time, a Tamagotchi version of ianto. Kind of the opposite of ianto Gochi keychains, I guess. Because now instead of being inside the eggshell, he's like one of the creatures. I wanted to fix up some details of this drawing, but I forgot. So probably not gonna do it on stream, only because it's not gonna be very fun to watch. Like just fixing a little bit of symmetry here and there. there's another drawing of mine that I also want to fix a little bit. So that is going to be in my plans in my head, I guess. I keep using the wrong pen. I'm gonna delete this one. Yes. And put the default airbrush here. So at least it looks less like the normal pen. No, I used to just use the default brush, and then I went and kind of messed with the settings a little bit, so it was more squiggly, like, well, it was a lot more than that. I think it was set to 50, so it was squiggly like that, and it's cool. I like it, but I am getting tired of the normal default pen like this, so I've decided that I will be finding new pens, new settings, because my art looks so much better on paper, and it's not like skills, because I know how to draw. It is the texture and the feel of paper that is hard to replicate in digital art. And I also have these kind of painting brushes, like there's this one that I use a lot for coloring and shading, that's like rectangle. I really like this one. And then there's a round one that I use more for like the base, filling out the colors, and then doing the shading with the rectangle one. And these are both brushes meant to replicate the Danganronpa art style, like that they have in those artworks, not on the in-game sprites. Oh, yay, hi! Why are you meowing sinisterly? Can you meow joyfully? I think I'm gonna put the boobs on a different layer, so I can like... Everyone is going to be meowing sinisterly. I'm gonna put the boobs on a different layer, because this way I can like erase them differently. I mean, I need them to have the shape of the folds, and then I can erase them. I need to sneeze. I hate when this happens. I can't sneeze. I need to sneeze and I can't sneeze. No, I wanted to close this one, you stupid fucking thing. Maybe I should make the body a little bit transparent until I figure out. So I was trying to focus on the shoulders first and then work my way down. I wonder if I should give him a necklace like she has. It might help make the area look less empty. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a necklace. I'm just gonna leave it as a line for now and fill it out later when I am more motivated. I like the idea of the drawing, but I don't like the way the line art looks, because it would look better on paper. And you know what? We're gonna just go straight to the new brush testing and trying to draw mini iantos, because I don't want to work on this right now. What size canvas? So I'm putting my giant fucking 10,000 pixels canvas. Oh no! This is a natural tragedy for sure. I will put a gray background. Like this. So I'm gonna go down here, duplicate this one, delete, delete. Sorry, I moved all the brushes around to do like... No, why did you go here? Stupid fucking thing. Delete this one. Airbrush. Marker there. So what I have so far, as far as like vaguely custom brushes go, I have the squiggly one. Oh wait, that's gray. I have the squiggly one that has a pencil texture that I had added last time to see if I liked it. And I have this one that I put a bit of density pressure on it so that it's a little bit transparent, maybe a bit too transparent actually. And I was thinking maybe an eraser, but that's also a bit transparent, so you know, sometimes often when you erase pencil there's like a teensy bit left. There's like a teensy bit left, like a shadow of your old drawing, and I thought that would be maybe cool to have, but I don't know if it wouldn't like annoy me in the long run. And I drew all that on the background. So that's what we're going to try, and we're going to try draw little ianto heads as practice. I'm gonna put in a new pencil one. And a new eraser here. So I'm gonna put on this one that's the density is like 70, So if I draw with the default pencil, a big line, and then I go in and erase, it's going to leave a little shadow of it, you know? I mean, it depends on how much I erase, of course. But it's gonna leave a little bit of the pencil, and I think that would be cool. And I like the pencil texture that I was trying to put on this, but it might be a bit too strong. But also, like, if I lower it, what does it look like? Yeah, see, I'm on 75 and it doesn't look textured anymore. Like, what is this for? And what if I put the paper texture? What does it do? Maybe the paper texture might be better, but you can't really see it from afar because my canvas is so fucking big. Well, we're gonna try that out anyway. And that's just a default pencil for now. So we are going to draw a little ianto head. Very important. I'm gonna pull up my giant reference of faces. And we are going to copy one of them. A nice one. Like this one. We're gonna be drawing this. Well, why do I say we? I'm the only one drawing here. You're just watching me. Yeah, the giant reference is very useful. I went through Children of Earth Day 1, pretty much frame per frame. Like every time ianto was on screen, I would pause and I would go through every frame until I found one that was really clean of an angle I didn't have, and then I added a couple more from other episodes when I felt it was necessary. Like these two obviously are from the Doctor Who episode. And there's also one that has clothes on it. It was honestly so I could send it to people who were doing like art trades with me. Yeah, sorry, I am not doing nothing. Yes, like the emoji. It's a good face. So this version has also clothes on the side. So I could send this to people when I was doing art trades or stuff like that. And they could be like, oh, that's what the guy looks like. So I put my favorite outfits. I put the one with the waistcoat and the purple shirt. And I put the ones from Children of Earth. And pink one. I love ianto in pink. He's so cute. So yes, we are closing this. We do not need it. We just need this little laughing ianto. Yeah, YouTube really doesn't like you, because last time you said that it was kind of like 5 seconds behind for no reason, and that it happens to you all the time. I think YouTube has something against you. So to draw a head, first I draw a circle. No, this one's weird. Ah! So we have a circle. It's fine if it looks weird because like you can always erase stuff. See, there's this shadow image of so see, I like to like draw on top of the original image first so I can have like a reference of what I'm doing. So I'm picking like green so it's easy to see, and you see like the head is like this. And it looks weird, it looks scary when you remove the image. But it helps to understand the structure of the face, you know, like what is happening in here. This is like Juliet live drawing tutorial. I did a ianto drawing tutorial once, but like I don't know how I did this, but like when I draw him, he ended up kind of sideways like this and it looked weird. I could get the image. Hold on. Where is he? I have so many folders. Ah, see, he's like this is the one I drew off recording. That's all cute. Yeah, I don't always draw this nice, honestly. Like sometimes I'm just doing improvising, but this is like when I want to do something really nice, like when I'm copying really a specific pose, I do try to really observe how it looks and stuff so it's easier to replicate. But like when I was recording the tutorial, I was like, oh, I'm gonna draw one first just to be sure. So I drew this one, so cute, and then I draw another one and it's all sideways. Like, what happened to you? Why are you sideways? And then I colored the first one to show kind of how I did coloring. But yeah, the tutorial kind of sucks because like the one I was drawing on camera was all sideways. Yeah, this one is cuter. I should print him maybe. That's not what I was supposed to be doing. So yes, like this is just one face, so I don't actually need to trace out the pose or anything. But when I'm doing one of those complicated poses with like 2 characters or more, then I like to trace the pose. I can do without it, but I find it so much easier. Like, well, I don't think I still have any drawings where I kept this stage of it, because usually I just like do a giant canvas and then, oh, I have a screeny here. See, I traced the photo so I could understand how the pose worked, and then I copied it. This is one of the speed paints on my channel. Everyone subscribe and put a like and comment and click on the bell to turn on notification. So yes, I think tracing out poses really helps to understand how they work. And when you understand the way the shapes go together, is this much easier to draw them. Oh yes, email me $1,000. Very important. How many? Wait. 1,000 divided by 40. I can buy 25 Monster High dolls with $1,000 on average. A very important way of counting. So yes, Mr. Ianto. I'm gonna delete the green thing because it's really ugly actually. But when you trace over a photo, green is a good color because it contrasts really well. That's why they use like green for green screens instead of like red. Well, it can be more dolls than that depending on the price, because some second-hand dolls are only like 10 euros, but it's the new G3 ones that are like 35 or 40 euros, which I think is too expensive, considering US dollars are worth less than euros, and they are 25 US dollars, so it is kind of a scam. But also I think importing them from overseas would be more expensive. And that's why I kind of try to be like, well, at least we have them. We could just be with nothing. So yes, we draw like the second half of the face kind of. And we try to do the shape, but like I said, it's fine if it doesn't look perfect from the first try, because you can always erase it and adjust it. And I'm gonna try not to use the resizing tools, so it's like if you were drawing on paper it would work too. And it's not like I can draw on paper, so clearly I can do this. So the base of every fucking drawing tutorial out there that shows you how to draw a face is like you have to draw kind of a cross through the face to know where the features go. And I do like to use this at least to place the eyes. Once I have the eyes down, I know more or less where everything else goes, but it is useful for the eyes. But like every fucking drawing tutorial I've seen has like draw a cross in the middle of the face, unless they're like drawing straight. Like I see some people who go like, oh, you draw the nose first and then you draw the eyes. Oh, this is actually not looking so bad. And then the mouth, like, and I'm like, why are you doing this? Draw the head shape first, so it looks right. Because, well, drawing the nose first and then drawing the entire head around it. Sorry, this is ugly. It can work, but if you have like a specific pose in mind, it's gonna be really difficult to like make it make sense. Like you have a sheet of paper that's like this size or whatever, and you draw your nose and your eyes, and oh, this one is ugly as well. And then you like, where's the space for the rest of the body? You don't know. You can't predict it. But if you do the other way around, like you start with the bigger shapes, and then you can be like, oh, I know, like this is not very detailed, so I don't mind erasing if I need to. And I know like this is going to take this much space. So this is why you should always start with the general shape. Don't listen to those like TikTok art tutorials. You should only listen to me, because I am the most expert artist on the entire planet. Yeah, I'm keeping that face on the side because I do like that nose. Like the eyes suck, but the nose is nice. Anyway, back to Ianto. I'm trying not to go on too many tangents. I am very good at going on tangents. My sister said I'm not entertaining enough, and I said, well, if you talk in the chat, I will reply. But I'm not gonna just talk to myself for 2 hours. And here I am talking to myself. Kind of. I mean, I know you're listening, but I'm just like saying stuff, throwing it at the wall and sees what sticks. Oh. The buttons on my pen. Oh, there they are. They fell on the floor. Yeah, and I'm just so used to paper that if I don't draw like mostly on a correct scale, it just does not work. And like, you know, you like I said, the sheet of paper is one size. If you go too big, it's not gonna work. But I do draw pretty small on paper, like teeny tiny little characters on the middle. So I started like cutting sheets of paper in half, so I would at least like not use an entire sheet of paper for a tiny drawing in the middle. So I feel less guilty about drawing so small. I can't figure out how to put the buttons back. My fault for breaking. Oh, there they are. I'm getting out of breath just from talking. This is crazy. So I like to draw the eyes first, but that's like just personal preference, honestly. I don't know. I like drawing the eyes first, and I can't even explain why. Even though I'm not a big fan of how I draw eyes currently, and I wanna try to experiment to make them a bit different. I'm too lazy to do that right now. So I draw the eyes. It's like the basic anime eye, where you put like one line on the top, and the pupils, and the line on the bottom, and it looks weird with this specific expression, of course. So I'm just gonna do like they're closed, even though I know they're not. They're a tiny bit open. You can see a tiny bit of his eyes here. I'm drawing on the wrong layer again. Yes, I told my sister, will you come to my stream tonight? And she said, I don't know, only if you're entertaining. And I mean, I'm drawing and I'm talking. What else do you want me to do? There's no webcam, so I can't like dance or anything, I guess. I'm hungry, but I'm not gonna subject you all to noises of me eating, because that would be weird. So I'm just going to stay hungry. I just ate dinner like less than an hour ago. And yet... So we do the little eyes. Well, little, they're pretty thick, like my man is wearing eyeliner or something here. No, not erase! Ah! Oh yes, selection pen and selection eraser. Yeah, sorry, I am moving these eyes a little bit upwards. I said I would not use the transform tool. Looks like I lied. And then I like to draw the nose second. But again, like I said, this is literally just personal preference. There's no right way or wrong way or wrong order, I guess. It's like there are some things that do make... I know earlier I was like, don't draw the nose first and then the entire head around it, but that was just like... It just makes more sense to draw general shapes first and then go more detailed. But like, once you are drawing the details, you can do them in whatever order you like. Like, my mom does not know how to draw with general shapes first, and I was like, that's crazy. Like, she's been drawing for all these years by drawing details directly. Like, that is scary to me. But then, like, it's easier to have your drawings be like weird proportions and stuff if you draw them as the details first, because you're gonna be like too focused on this instead of the general idea. Like, it's important to have a general idea first that makes it easier to like be, I guess, more balanced. These buttons. So the nose here, see, I just do a circle for the base and then draw like everything around the circle, and I like to leave the circle in because it's like fun, I guess. I don't know. And since he's smiling, we're giving him some nice little lines around the eyes. He's not old enough to really have wrinkles. But like, he's smiling, like his entire face is gonna move. This is what being a human being is like. And the mouth. I don't like drawing open mouth. I don't know why I decided I would draw this face when it has like the mouth wide open. But it's okay. We keep going. We are determined. Because I am so bad at these shapes. Hi! Evil cat trying to steal your food. Oh. My mouse went a bit too far and it showed my entire desktop to me. Well, you don't have to talk in the chat if you don't want to. I like talking to people, but I am also very good at talking to myself if no one is saying anything. So don't worry about it. So I'm drawing the mouth. I hate drawing open mouths because I'm not used to them. I'm used to drawing mouths as like 2 lines like this and then a third line for the bottom lip. But when they open, that does not work. We are erasing then and trying again. At least since I have the ghost of the previous image, like I said with the lighter eraser, I have a vague idea of where I went wrong. Can be like, oh, if I did it like this a bit smaller, maybe it would work. Talking to yourself about talking to yourself sure is funny, honestly. I think this looks okay as a mouth shape, but we're gonna see as we draw the teeth and this and stuff inside. Fuck. Yes, this is time for my crazy person moment. I really like ianto's teeth. I think they are cute. That's all. That's all I had to say. So the shape, I know the shape from the front. It's like there's the two front teeth like that, and then there's two teeth that are a little bit higher, and then like the rest of the teeth like this. So, well, less exaggerated, but you get the idea. So this is roughly what we're gonna do, but like in perspective. Yeah, we all need to be crazy about characters. Very important life lesson. And honestly, my art has improved so much just from like drawing ianto in situation like ianto at the supermarket, ianto having a tea party, ianto wearing clothes, ianto wearing other clothes. Like my art has improved so much just because like I was having fun doing all these drawings, so I wasn't like stressing about it too much. Well, my number one tip for beginners, like more important than everything else in the world, is just like have fun. Honestly, everyone says that, but like you're drawing something that you like a subject that you like fucking your favorite characters or your favorite animal or whatever. You're going to have fun drawing it because you're going to be like, oh, this is my favorite character, this is my favorite animal. So it is going to be more fun. And if it's more fun, you're going to draw more. And even if it's a little bit ugly, you are going to improve. Like I have older drawings. I'm gonna show older drawings and newer ones. Yeah, this one. Like, this is from 2 or 3 years ago. Sorry, got too excited talking and I'm out of breath again. This is from 2 or 3 years ago. I don't have the date exactly. I don't remember the date exactly, but yeah, 2 or 3 years ago. And it's like, it's cute, yeah, but like the proportions are so weird. And then when you look at art from like, this one is finished. This one is from a week and a half ago. And you can see in the proportions it's better, in the perspective, like I'm trying to put like an angle on things. In the the clothes are better on this drawing, the old one, but that's because I spent a lot more time on them. Because this one was me kind of rushing things because it was late, and I was having fun. I was doing all these ianto drawings, and I was having fun. And in time, like I improved just from drawing so much. And when I finished this, I was pretty proud of it. But now I can look at it and be like, oh yeah, this part would have been better if I had I've done it this way. So it's like, well, obviously I can be like, oh, it's not that bad, because clearly from the things I was doing at the time, like it makes sense. But I am better now. So that's why you should always draw something you like. That's why I'm drawing ianto all the time. So yes, I'm going to close that. If you want to show me your drawings, I don't know if you have Tumblr or something. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting so excited about this. Because I love saying stuff to people, honestly. And I'm not I'm not the most sporty person, so I'm not used to yeah, I have Tumblr and I have Twitter. I vaguely have an Instagram that I don't really use. So I don't know, because I have Discord also, but I don't know about giving my Discord to random people. Yeah, I'm gonna put my Twitter link in the chat. I was gonna say the description, but the chat. Hold on. Oh, my name is Yellow when I put stuff in the chat. I never wrote down in my own chat before. Meow! If you type meow, I'm going to go meow as well. This is my power. So true, yellow and black like a bee. Yeah, my phone is meow. My phone is going weird mode about the internet connection these days, which is really annoying. But at least on my computer it works fine. So I can stream without everything like exploding or something. So we were drawing ianto before I got distracted about art improvement. Like I said, I love drawing ianto because I love ianto, obviously. So it's fun for me to draw him doing random stuff like, oh, I want to see him in a supermarket. I'm going to draw it. I want to see the scene from an audio drama. I'm going to draw it. So this is what I do, you know, and obviously like I'm having fun. I'm doing the things that I want to see. And so like I'm having fun. I'm motivated to draw more because I'm having fun. So I improve over the way even when I'm not actively trying to improve. Because you can do stuff like studies and stuff, like really try to copy anatomy to become better. Like that is very much an option, but not everyone is gonna have the motivation for that, to like take a painting from a famous artist and look at it for hours and try to copy it. Not everyone's gonna have that. I'm gonna check the message in question. Yes, I got it. Hold on. Oh, they are pretty good drawings, honestly. It's like, I like the way that like things are textured. It's really cool. And even the anatomy is not so bad for like a beginner. So I think yeah, you're on your way, and like I said, you remember to have fun, and it will go easy. Cause at one point I had like a couple years in art school, but it was like first year was really like classic art school. Like we would sit for hours in front of jars and plants and have to draw them. I hated it. And I did improve because the teacher would give very specific instructions, but I didn't have fun. And then the years after, I was in graphic design and we had the sketching class for the people who'd never had sketching classes before, and but the teacher was like letting us have a bit more freedom with what we wanted to draw. So it was like better. Bye! I hope you can come to like the next time. Well, I don't know where that will be, but I hope you can. Basically, yeah, the in the graphic design classes, when we had sketching classes, sometimes she would tell us you can pick an object in the classroom to draw. So we had more freedom. So I could be like, well, I feel like drawing this instead of this other thing. So it was more fun. Because drawing plants in jars all the time was not fun. And also the first, like the one that made us draw plants, really hated anime art styles. Which was weird because a bunch of us were here because we started drawing because of anime and manga. So like she hated that. We all wanted to draw that. It did not go well. And yeah, that's about all the art school I did. Not very in depth because it was like high school. But it, like I said, lots more fun when we had more freedom. And even in the graphic design projects, I think I did like a Doctor Who project for an exam, and I got really good grades on it. And I was having fun drawing like the Doctor in different colors and stuff like that. It was better than if I had been forced to just do an old logo or some celebrity I didn't care about. So I need to stop getting distracted. I'm like the dog in the movie, the dog that does squirrel. You know? What's the name of that movie in English? With the house and the balloons. I'm gonna look on Google. Up, that's the name of the movie, Up. You know, I'm like the dog that goes squirrel all the time. Yes. Yeah, I get distracted all the time. And yes, I have a vague French accent. People have told me I sound more German than French, but that is because I speak French since birth, sadly. Well, not since birth. I obviously had some time to learn the language, like every baby in the world. You get what I mean. But people tell me I have a German accent sometimes, which I don't know where it comes from. I am not German. I do not have family that speaks German. I don't know. So we were drawing the teeth. So like I said, 2 teeth like this. And then 2 that are a little bit higher. Well, this one's gonna be more hidden. And then the rest as normal. Oh no, this one looks weird this side because I forgot that teeth kind of wrap around. A lot of people say to put like this, a shape to guide, but I barely draw open mouth. I barely draw teeth. I'm not good at teeth, but it's fine. We all have things that we don't know how to do. Yeah, I do, but like sometimes it looks kind of weird, just the line. I'm used to drawing on paper where if I draw like the shape like this, then I fill in with black. But yeah, I'm gonna try to just draw a 9. Well, not bad sentence, like as far as basic sentences go, there's no mistakes in it, so that's good already. I don't think you can say much more than that, I guess, since you said you only remember a couple words. So let's try by drawing a line first. And then change it I need to sneeze again. Never mind, can't sneeze. I just want to sneeze in peace. But my body won't let me sneeze. 4 languages is a lot. I know 2 languages, and I learned a bit of Dutch, so I know a little bit, but I really struggle to make sentences. And I was trying to learn Welsh, and then I got interrupted by college. I had too much work going on to even try to work on Welsh on the side, so I did not continue. And now Duolingo fucking sucks, so I can't even practice the little bit of Dutch I have. Do you want to share what sentence it is? Okay, that is funny. And yeah, it did get distorted. You know, our Dutch teacher was teaching us about the past tense, so I taught myself how to say, my dog ate my homework. And I was so obsessed with the sentence, I would tell everyone, oh, do you know what the sentence means? Just to teach them my dog ate my homework. Well, I don't know, you could pick something like that you really like. As like, do you have like a favorite character specifically? You could draw that and use that as an icon and change it later. I was thinking of changing my icon eventually, but not right now, because I would need to take a nice drawing or a nice picture or something to do that. I was gonna name this drawing and I forgot. Brush test. Well, you can draw another character like that. I think it could work nice as an icon, you know? Like, I mean, people have all sorts of icons and stuff. So I just took a screenshot I had edited to have cool colors. And I was like, yeah, that's gonna be my YouTube icon until I find something better. And then I did not change it. I wanted to change it and might soon if I remember. So the teeth like hit like this. Also, one day I want to put like videos of me doing like kind of sketchbook tour, except my sketchbook is not really a sketchbook, I guess. I don't call it a sketchbook because it's really just a notebook specifically about ianto, because I wanted to do that, and I like glue drawings I do in other places on it, and cool images and stickers and stuff, so it's not really a sketchbook in the typical sense. And I wanted to do like a tour, like people do the sketchbook tours, but I would need to record that and edit it together. Lots of work. I'm supposed to be pretty busy at the moment, but I have been neglecting my responsibilities. Oh yeah, the mouse is on a different layer. Like this. And now the tongue. Okay, it looks weird. It looks kind of weird and I don't know why. Yeah, responsibilities sure are stupid. I got an email telling me, oh, you need to send us these documents specifically. And I thought, well, it's gonna be Easter, they're not gonna be checking their emails. So I'll send them like on Monday. Maybe I'll move the mouse back a little bit. This is something I explained in a different stream like last week, but I'm used to drawing on paper and having kind of an overall view of the drawing, because on paper it's much easier. And so you often in digital art I will have kind of a weird sense of proportions because I'm not used to zooming and unzooming. So the resize tool is my best friend. Yeah, for a lot of the drawings I used to do were like during class in high school. So I would just, well, or even before high school, like all the time during class on the side I would draw. So a lot of my drawings were on paper. And even now I still really like the texture that paper drawings give. So I'm not really used to doing like stuff on the computer. Especially because I don't have a laptop, I have a desktop computer. So I need to be at home to use it. And sometimes like you come home at 6:30 p.m. when you've been up since 6:30 a.m. You don't want to go on the computer. You want to go in your bed. You eat, you take a vague shower, and then you go in your bed and you go to sleep forever. Well, not forever, just until the next morning. And I would draw like anime heads on the side, or like instead of just doing doodles in the margins like normal people, I would bring printer paper like every day to draw on the side, like literally a sheet next to my notes. And I still do, no, I don't do it as much because college is a little bit harder to follow. But it depends on the class. Some I know I can take notes pretty efficiently. And some it's just like, if I'm not focused 100%, I'm not going to make it. I think I fused the head with the rest. Now we draw the little eyebrows. Ianto's eyebrows are like caterpillars. I always say that, but it's true. Yeah, that does work as a nice profile picture. Keep forgetting that if you put the transparent thing on the pen, it does not select. Well, I like to give the eyebrows volume. Like, I guess I could choose just a line, but I like thick eyebrows. I think you should kill Ibis Paint with hammers. We're gonna add a little fold to the top of the eye. Why do I keep saying we? I'm going to go crazy. There's no we, I'm the one drawing. And now to refine the face shape. Now, one time I think it would be fun to do a stream where it's on those multi-people drawing websites. French jeans kicking in, so true. Yeah, I think it would be fun to do a thing where when it's like multiple people on the same canvas. But I would need to know that at least one more person would be drawing at the same time as me, because it would be boring to stream if I'm the only one drawing. Yeah. No, Gartic Phone is more of a game, you know? Like, there's websites where you just have a canvas and everyone is drawing on the same one. They don't draw on the same layer, they have separate layers each, so you can't really erase your friend's drawing. But it's really just freehand drawing on the same canvas. I've done it a couple times and it was fun. Because yeah, I've never played Gartic Phone, but I've heard it's fun as well. It's just that, well, the last time I wanted to join, it was one of my friends was saying, oh, I want to try this game, does anyone want to participate? Because we need, I don't remember how many people we needed to be, but we were never enough people, so we never ended up actually doing it. Yeah, so there he is, for now. He doesn't have hair yet, he's bald now. Like to slap his bald head, share to slap his bald head, subscribe to slap his bald head. Bald toe, so true. Another thing that I like to draw is lines on the nose. Like this does not serve any purpose, I just like it. Just like the cheek circles and the chin circle. Me and circles, like a long love story. Now, I don't know, I started doing this just in the nose to give it more volume, and then in the cheeks as well for the same reason. And then I was like, why not the chin while I'm at it? And now I'm even doing like elbows and finger joints and knees, I guess, shoulders, well, all joints as well. Like, the circles are taking over. I don't know if I'm going to color this after, but maybe I will. First, water break. I have to go get my water bottle. Yeah. Better. Yeah. This bottle is super heavy. Cause how much is it? It was written on it, I think. Well, I don't remember how much it is. Hi. Wow, I'm getting like people to join. Like, I think that's more people at the same time than I've ever really had before. Because I've had little flashes of having like more people, but never like people who actually stayed long. You know what I mean? Yeah, battle, because yeah, the Wrath of 10,000 Wars. It's so heavy. Like, my parents brought me that because they know I drink a lot of water, and with like a 1 liter bottle, it's annoying to have to go back down and then come back upstairs to fill it all the time. I can't fucking sneeze. I was so close. I was like, oh, this is the time to finally sneeze. And it's not. I did not even sneeze. I'm going to fucking explode. Anyway, they bought me a big bottle because I drink a lot of water and I was sick of going back downstairs to fill it up every time. But it just means it's really heavy when I've just filled it up. So now that I've drawn the face, we are going to draw the hair. I am going to draw the hair. And I guess the ear as well, so he can hear. Unless I'm not going to make him into a cat. I've drawn him as a cat before, but can I put a thumbnail? Nope, I cannot pick the thumb. Oh yeah, I can put a thumbnail. I never tried. Honestly, I make thumbnails when I do actual proper videos, because mid-editing in my editing software, that's like a really easy way to make thumbnails. Like, I just pick a frame from the video and add text on top and it's really easy. But I guess for streaming it's a bit more annoying, because I'm kind of improvising here. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Well, I mean, I know I'm drawing, but I don't know what I'm gonna draw at a certain time. Like, first time I drew one thing only. Last time I did 2 different drawings. No, 3 different drawings. The first one being the same from the first stream, but unfinished. And this time I continued the first stream drawing a little bit, and then I was like, no, we're going to something completely different actually. So I can't really put a thumbnail because I'm just like, oh, today, like right now, I feel like doing this. So I'm gonna do this, and you're gonna watch me and suffer or enjoy, I guess. Meow. Yes, the rule is if someone types meow, I have to meow. Meow. I was gonna say I wish my cat were here to meow, but I know she only meows to annoy people. If I ask her to meow, she's not gonna meow. Oh, I could bark, but I'm not as good at barking as I am at meowing. Woof! Woof! So, drawing the hair. The ear first. I said the ear first because I need the ear to put the sideburns. Well, the ear looks weird, but that's okay. Aren't we all weird? Let's get philosophical. No, I don't. I am even worse at making all noises than barking. Like, I'm not even gonna try. This isn't like a children's show about animals, you know. Okay, I guess I'm changing my job to children's show host. I mean, streamer isn't my job, but I really need to look into how to put music on my streams. I said that last time, but well, I don't know if that would be really useful, cause I don't have many really fans, I guess, outside of just like my friends. And well, I already talked to my friends. Obviously, they are my friends. But like, I mean, I guess I could kind of make a subreddit or something. But it wouldn't make much sense when there's only like my friends mostly and my parents vaguely who are really fans of my work, I guess, because I'm not a famous person. So I don't know, I feel like it makes more sense to have a real community space like a Discord server or whatever, when you really have a certain amount of people who you know are interested in that, or else you'll just end up with like an empty Discord server or just like a friend's Discord server. So yeah, I think it makes more sense for me to wait until I have more people who are actually interested, because like I post stuff and I barely even get comments. So like, you know, I guess the comments of the videos should be kind of the first place that people will want to communicate with you, because it's most straightforward. Because yeah, I post speed paints, I don't get comments. I post art on Tumblr and sometimes on Twitter, and I don't really get that much interaction, again, outside of my friends. So not much of a point in really getting a proper community space if there's no community. Or at least that's like my opinion. Like, other people can do what they want with their platform, I guess. I know some people make their streaming Discord like as soon as they start, to kind of guess be ahead. But I'm not that interested in it. Well, I don't know, I kind of want to first, because like I said, I post on Tumblr, I put all the relevant tags to what I draw, and there's not that much interaction outside from people I already know personally. So I feel like it would be a lot of effort to keep up kind of a community place when you don't have much of a community, because you still have to kind of make announcements and try to create engagement. And it's like, I can pull up some of my statistics on YouTube. No, that's the wrong YouTube link. I wanted Studio. Hold on, I'm gonna put this on the other screen or I can't see the chat. Like, if I go on the videos I've posted, and I go like the last speed paint from the beginning of this month, So it has 41 views. Honestly, not bad for speed paint, because people don't engage as much with longer videos as they used to. But like, no comments at all. 41 views is pretty good for me, but no comments at all. And people often don't even watch the full video, you know. So, like I said, like, if I had like a lot of comments all the time, I would maybe consider it, like how people will have a Patreon, and like if you're a subscriber on Patreon, you can have like special, I guess, interactions, like how a lot of YouTubers will put up early access videos on Patreon and stuff like that. But like, that's a lot to manage when you think about it. A Patreon or a Discord or a subreddit or whatever, it's a lot to manage when you think about it, because you still have to be active even if other people aren't replying. And like, I guess the advantage, you're not very famous, you don't have that much to do. Like, I don't get comments, so I don't have to spend hours deleting people being just assholes for being assholes, I guess. But also, well, there's not much point in creating community spaces if there's no community, like I said. Because that's just creating effort where there's none. Well, I mean, I'm just giving myself even more work. First, like, already trying to work more on a consistent posting schedule, because I've been doing pretty well since January 1st, of this year. I have posted every week regularly, but before that I used to have big holes in between different posts, different videos, because I would just like get very busy, not have the time to record anything, and kind of like run out of scheduled videos. So first, like, working on having really a consistent schedule, like posting every week a long video and maybe a bit more often shorts. Well, live streaming a little bit. Yeah, that does sound weird out of context, yes. So live streaming, like I said, this is my third stream overall, very recent, because I don't know, I like drawing, I like talking, and I think, oh, it could be fun if people could watch me draw and kind of talk to me. So I asked people, like, hey, would you be interested in me doing art live streams? And 5 people said yes on the poll, so I'm doing that. Like, I don't have a Patreon, but I have a Ko-fi for like one-time donations. But I've never had much of a, well, I keep forgetting to post regularly on it, actually, which kind of hinders the thing, you know. Like, I forget it exists. So people, I mean, even if I had supporter only rewards, would people really want them if I'm not posting regularly? But like I said, I am busy, so I can't. Well, anyway, it's a whole thing. What if I continue drawing instead of looking at my YouTube statistics? Isn't that a wild idea? Drawing during a drawing stream? Yeah, honestly, I don't know if it would get me traction, because I make an ASMR short of like 1 minute of a pooping llama toy, and it gets 450 views, and then I do a different ASMR video with better lighting, just a different toy, I guess, and it gets like 10 views. It's like, you like the pooping llama in dark, weird lighting more? So yeah, like the YouTube algorithm, or every algorithm in social media actually works really weirdly, like really not the way you would expect them to. So sometimes like random stuff will blow up, and you have no idea where that came from. I think the only video that really got me comments and stuff was kind of a meme edit I did of like a Gertrude episode. And the comments started being really annoying, so I just disabled them. Because it was like in the episode Cyberwoman, there's like Lisa, and she like takes Ianto by the neck and throws him across the room. And it's like, I just edited this so that he goes wee while being thrown across the room. So it's really stupid, and it was just for a silly joke that my friends and I made. And it fucking blew up, like for real. I got like thousands of views on it. And the comments started being annoying, mostly because it was people being like, oh, this episode sucked. And it's like, I don't care that you think it sucked. This is a funny video where he goes wee. This is not a philosophical or like an opinion videos. And also it is my favorite episode, and like kind of having out of nowhere all those comments being like, oh, this episode sucks, was really annoying. Because it was just like wee. It wasn't serious, you know. Like, if it was a serious video, like, this is my opinion on this episode, like, then yeah, you can give your view on things. But this is a meme. Why are you watching the meme that goes wee if you don't even like the episode? And yeah, people would always comment on this, and it did not really create traffic on any of my other videos. So I just disabled comments, so I would at least not have to see them all the time. Because, yeah, I would prefer even comments that aren't just something like, oh, I disagree with this, like, oh, this is, you like this episode, well, I don't because of these reasons. I would have accepted, I guess, but there were not even a reasoning. It was just, I hate this episode, it's so bad. It's like, I don't really care. This is just for the funny. So like, things will go viral or not viral, I guess, kind of randomly. You can't predict anything on this platform. Even when you jump onto trends and stuff, it's not a guarantee that it's gonna work. Like, some of my doll videos blow up as well, like, real easily. Like 300 views in a couple days, which is not that much in the grand scheme of things, but pretty high compared to my channel average. And then like, some will have 10 views only, some will have 300, some will have 10. Impossible to predict. And like, I'm trying to kind of like post at consistent times, so that YouTube will think, oh, this person is very consistent, this is good. So like, the same people are more likely to see my stuff, I guess. But like, it's not entirely, you can't predict it all the time. It's really, there's always kind of a randomness to it. Or I guess I could do like rage bait videos. But I don't know how to make people angry really, so... Well, I don't know, even if it doesn't matter to the new algorithm, there's like always an element of like people are going to be online at more or less the same times every day. Like I know I'm online pretty much the same hours in the evening every day, because that's when I'm home and I'm thinking, oh, I need to watch something easy. Well, it's still kind of difficult to predict, honestly. But I'm thinking just if I post at the same times regularly, at least if people obviously are gonna be online at around the same times every day or every week, they're more likely to see it. Like if you're always online at 6 p.m. or around that time, because that's when you're waiting for dinner to cook, I guess, or something. Well, if someone posts every week at 6 p.m., well, you're more likely to see it, because that's when you're online also. So it can kind of, you can see, oh, new video posted 10 minutes ago, I can watch it. So, well, it depends on the person, I guess. Because I'm very much a put the video in the watch later playlist and then watch it like months later. So I am drawing the hair finally. I love talking. I need to start talking and drawing at the same time. But yeah, I don't understand algorithm very much. Honestly, I'm not a computer science person. But also it is easier for me to think, oh, I made a new video, I'm going to schedule it the week after the last one I have scheduled and put it on Sunday at 10 p.m. like always same time. Like I don't need to think about it. I wanted to try to kind of adapt the posting time to the times that YouTube says my audience is online, but I don't have enough people watching to see the statistics. Like I wanted to see it, and when I had the meme video that had blown up, I could see it for a little bit, but I can't anymore. I need more people, because it says not enough people are watching to have this data. So I don't know when they're online. Surprise, I guess. Well, at least I'm trying not to have like too many expectations, I guess. Like my goal isn't to blow up and become super famous. It's just kind of like posting stuff that I think is fun. And like if I get views and stuff, that's nice. If I get comments and stuff, that's nice also. But I'm not thinking, oh, this is gonna be my job, because this is unrealistic in the current YouTube climate, I guess. Like I remember when I was 12 or something and everyone was watching YouTubers and we were all like, when I grow up I want to be a YouTuber. But it's not easy. Everyone now can make videos with their phone in 5 minutes, and often the very stupid low effort stuff works a lot more than videos you actually put effort into. And it's still very much luck based, because someone might see your video and think, oh my god, I know a friend who loves this specific thing, I'm gonna send it to them. And it's like, and then, you know, they share it also, or they share it in like a Discord or something, and it gets more people to watch it. Or YouTube just decides, I'm gonna recommend this. So it's really, there's always a big element of luck. So you can't really say, oh, I'm going to for sure blow up by posting this, unless you're always already super famous. Like, yeah, if you already have a certain amount of people watching, then yeah, you can think, well, yeah, this is gonna work better than other content because I have the experience to know. But I don't have experience because I just don't have that many people watching me at all times. So it's kind of the game of chance. But it's fine. I just having fun making little videos, me drawing. Yeah. Like I said, my most watched video was just me editing wee over a clip of a Tortured episode. So like extremely low effort. But it was kind of funny and it worked. And same, I post memes on Tumblr sometimes, like, you know, when you take a post or a text post and you paste it over images of a character to be like, oh, this post is like, this character is saying that, or this character and this post go well together, that are kind of funny. And some of them, they work really well, and I get like hundreds of notes overnight, like 200, 300, and some don't work at all, and I get like 2 likes. And there's no... And Tumblr has a less difficult algorithm than some other social media, because you still have a chronological dashboard. Unlike like Twitter, that wants to force you to use the recommendations dashboard. Well, that's when you repost it to Twitter, it's like you're famous. You should yell at them. That is kind of mean, I think, like to yell at people. I made like a random text post once that was like, my catboy coworker keeps purring around me, but he doesn't do it with other coworkers. What does it mean? It was like formatted kind of like those Reddit posts, you know, where you put the age and the gender in parentheses. And I don't know, it got super popular and attracted a whole bunch of shitty people into my notifications, sadly. But it was just because like a mildly popular friend of mine shared it, and then a more popular person shared it from them, and it kind of went up and up. Oh, but don't worry, I moved blogs like twice since then, so I don't have to see this post anymore. Well, that wasn't the reason why I changed blogs, but it's definitely good to be away from all those people. Because I would have transphobes reblogging this like, lol, so funny, and I do not want to see you in my posts, thank you. That is not very cool of you. Yeah, that is how the world goes sometimes. I don't think something like being known for something completely different from my really main thing has really happened to me before, but because I don't get that well known, I guess, so like I don't think people are going around calling me the guy that made the wee Cyberwoman video. Like that would be that is unlikely. Like Yes, you do. You need to draw every you need to draw all the time. You forget, you don't sleep, you don't eat, you don't drink, you just draw. Very important. I love saying stupid stuff. Yeah, I used to have a Google channel, no, a YouTube channel, a different one than this one, where I did vaguely like animations on it, but not animations made by drawing, made with like a doll maker website. And I had quite a bit of followers on it, but I did not really like any of my videos anymore. But I also didn't want to delete them because like the memories and stuff. So I changed my main Google account and YouTube channel to be this one. And there are videos I think that I had on this one and that I deleted, but they were not good. I think, like, I don't remember exactly, but I don't think they were good. So I think it's fine. I just deleted them. Yeah, that must be scary. I don't really watch the same stuff as before, like, at all. So I don't think that would happen to me. What if I gave him a neck? Like, that would look less weird, because he's a floating head for now. Yeah, one of my animated videos got a lot of views, and the song was in Russian. I don't speak Russian, I was just following another video I had seen. So I kept getting comments of people asking me stuff in Russian. I would be like, I don't understand any of your comments, guys. But I wonder how many views that channel has now. Like that specific video. Sorry, break from drawing again. I need to go look. I'm gonna put these in my watch later while I'm at it. So how many views does the specific video have now? Where is it? I can't see it. Oh, 15,000 views. 7 years ago. That is a long time ago. And yeah, I can still log into it, but I don't want to. I don't want to look at any of this. Even the drawings. I should grab one of the drawings on there, because I did a couple speed paints as well. I should draw one of the drawings on there, get it, and like do a redraw, like my art 7 years ago versus now. That would be fun, I think. Also, I mostly drew ponies, and I am very out of practice now. Well, that's a project for later. So, Ianto's neck. I like to just put the suit on directly, like that is easier than I think the hair should be a little more. What the fuck happened to not using the transform tools? Like, I just did not follow that at all, did I? I don't know. Don't ask me what I'm doing right now. I don't know. 100 accounts. That's a lot. Well, I have my 2024 goal is to try to get 2,000 subscribers. No, not 2,000, 200, because 2,000 is unrealistic. And I am, I think I am at 126. No, 127. And it's kind of been fluctuating a little bit. So my goal this year was 200. Because I thought, like, probably that could be attainable. Like, that is not too unrealistic. Check again. Ooh, 128. Isn't that a surprise? Yes, I was thinking 200. That is achievable, but also for the first couple, well, for the past few months, even last year, I kept kind of fluctuating between 120 and 121, or like 119, like always 119. Someone would follow, then someone would unfollow, I would be back at 119. And like until I started posting a few different things this year, and then started going really up. Well, I say really up. I'm not that high from 119 yet, I guess. But it is a little bit of a difference. A little. And tomorrow I'm gonna learn how to use the sewing machine that we have at home and make stuff with it, I guess. I mean, that's what the sewing machine is for. It's for sewing. Well, I don't know the brand or anything. I just... It's a sewing machine. It sews. A pair of shoes, that sounds complicated to make. Sewing is when, like, making clothes, you know? Or other stuff with fabric. I wanna, like... I saw like videos where they turned like normal skinny jeans into flare leg jeans by adding like a triangle of fabric to the side of the leg. I thought that was so cool. And I want to do the same. But I feel like that would be a little bit complicated when you have no experience whatsoever. So I thought I would start something easy like a t-shirt or something like that is a simpler simpler fabric to sew through, because jeans must be difficult because it's pretty thick. Thank you. I am very inspired by like anime, because that's what I learned to draw with, kind of. Like my mom had all those learn how to draw anime girls books, and I would always be looking at the images. Well, I drew a long time before I could read, but like when I was actually like working towards improving drawing specifically, I looked at a lot of those books and a lot of online tutorials and stuff. So there's a lot of anime inspiration in there that I can never get rid of. Like sometimes, some years I fluctuated towards a more realistic kind of style, and I always went back to the anime. Like I can never leave my roots behind. Also, my mom would show me how to draw some stuff sometimes, and I would be like, no, I don't want to draw it like that, and just not follow any of her advice. Or even the advice in the book. Sometimes I would just be like, no, I'm not gonna draw like that, and I did not. Like, these things are meant to help you, not whatever. It's kind of funny to think about. The color looks uneven and it is going to annoy me. But also like, this shit is difficult. Yeah, I used to draw like dead bodies in class at one point. Not for any particular reason except to make the teachers make weird faces when they looked at me. Like they would look over my shoulder while I was drawing, and there would be a dead body there. And they would make really weird faces, and I thought it was funny. Because I was 12. And when you're 12, like stuff like that is funny, you know? I also did stuff with clay, kind of. Not, I don't know if it's called clay, but it's like colorful and you bake it in the oven. But it's not like, as you can bake it in like a normal house oven, unlike clay, which need really high temperatures. And I did little pastries and stuff for my dolls with that, and it was fun. Honestly, want to do it again. I saw a little tutorial recently to do like little keychains in clay that can hug because they have magnets in them. That's so cute. I want to do that so bad. So that's the ianto, I guess. Might edit the eyebrows a little bit, because I feel like they need a little more texture to them. If I find the... there it is.